The resurrection of Jesus. It was a quiet, early morning when Mary Magdalene walked slowly toward the garden. She carried spices to honor Jesus, who had been placed in a tomb 3 days earlier. Her heart was heavy with sadness because her beloved teacher, who had done so many wonderful things, had died. When Mary reached the tomb, she saw that something was very strange. The stone that had sealed the entrance was gone. She peered inside, but the tomb was empty. Panic filled her heart. "Where is Jesus?" she whispered. Mary quickly ran to find Peter and the other disciples. "They've taken the Lord away, and I don't know where they've put him," she told them, her voice trembling with worry. Peter and John hurried to the tomb. They looked inside and saw the burial cloths neatly folded, but no sign of Jesus. After they left, still unsure of what had happened, Mary stayed behind, looking into the tomb in sorrow. Then, as she turned around, she saw a man standing nearby. She thought it was the gardener and asked him, "Sir, if you've taken him away, please tell me where you have put Jesus." The man smiled warmly and said one simple word, "Mary." Her eyes went wide with realization. It was Jesus. He was alive. She cried out, "Teacher!" Jesus said gently, "Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. Go to my brothers and tell them, I am returning to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary ran to tell the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," she exclaimed, her heart bursting with joy. Later that day, as the disciples gathered together in a room, locked in fear, Jesus suddenly appeared before them. "Peace be with you," he said, his voice calm and full of love. The disciples couldn't believe their eyes. They saw his hands and side and knew it was truly Jesus. Jesus smiled and said, "As the Father has sent me, I am sending you." He breathed on them and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit." The disciples were filled with joy and hope. Jesus had risen from the dead, just as he had promised. From that moment, they knew that his love and power would never end, and they couldn't wait to share the good news with the world. Lesson: the resurrection of Jesus teaches us that no matter how dark or hopeless things may seem, there is always hope. Jesus' love is stronger than death, and he promises that his love will never fail. Just like the disciples, we are called to share this good news with others, spreading hope and love wherever we go. So, when life feels tough, remember Jesus' promise, he is with us, and his power can bring new life to our hearts. The end. If you want to see more Bible-based story like this, you can like the video and you can subscribe our channel. Bye!